A very good afternoon. A very good afternoon to respected dignitaries, esteemed colleagues, and participants present here. Once again, me, Supriya Maiti, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Technology Department, on behalf of the Global Institute of Science and Technology, I am delighted to welcome you all on day 5, the last day and last session of 5 days faculty development program on recent advances and future trends in AI and NLP, organized by the Department of Computer Science and Technology, behalf of the Global Institute of Science and Technology and Institution of ICARE. Global Institute of Science and Technology, situated in the industrial hub of Haldia, West Bengal, has been providing top-notch technical education since its establishment in 2007 with a vibrant academic and cultural atmosphere. It offers a range of multidisciplinary courses affiliated by WBSCT and BENST and Macau. Global Institute of Science and Technology is recognized for its commitment to quality improvement and excellence in technical education. The Department of Computer Science and Technology embarked on its journey in 2007 with the aim of establishment itself as a pioneer entity, providing high quality education to meet the diverse needs of the modern digital world. In 2022, the National Board of Accreditation (NBA) accredited the department. Today, we have the Honorable Speaker, Professor Dr. Vishwapati Jana sir with us. Dr. Vishwapati Jana is a highly accomplished academician and researcher currently serving as the professor and head of the Department of Computer Science at Vidyasagar University, India. He holds a PhD in computer science from Vidyasagar University with a focus on designing and implementing dual image-based reversible data hiding techniques. Dr. Jana's educational journey includes master's degree in computer science and engineering from University of Calcutta and bachelor's degree in the same field from the University of Calcutta. With over 2 decades of experience in academia, Dr. Jana has held various teaching positions at Vidyasagar University, starting as an assistant professor and progressing to his current role as a professor. His research interests encompass image processing, computer design, cryptography, and steganography, reflecting his expertise and diverse area of computer science. Dr. Jana has actively contributed to the academic community through his research publication and participation in international conferences. He has supervised numerous PhD and MPhil students, nurturing young talents in the field of computer science. Additionally, Dr. Jana has been invited to the deliver lectures at prestigious institutions and conferences, showcasing his expertise and knowledge in the domain. As a dedicated educator and researcher, Dr. Jana continues to inspire and mentor students while making significant contributions to the advancement of computer science through his scholarly work and academic engagements. Now, I would like to request Dr. Dr. Vishwapati Jana sir to deliver a profound talk on AI in education. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Supriya Maiti. Thank you, all the organizers, uh, to give me a chance to deliver the lecture on AI in education. So it's a great opportunity for me to be a expert on the FDP, Faculty Development Program in this NLP and AI-based technology. So now I would like to share my screen. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay, thank you. Am I visible? The slide is visible.
No, sir. It is not visible.
Not visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now
Yes,
it
it is
is visible.
visible. Yes, sir.
Yeah, visible. Huh? Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is a faculty development program. I think most of the faculties are here. I welcome to all, and these are the last day on the advance and future of trends in AI and NLP. So you have planned something regarding in AI and NLP, the machine learning and others. So I would like to deliver the lecture on AI in education. nowadays you see that so many AI tools has been developed by OpenAI company like ChatGPT and others. So how this AI can be used in the education system, and what is the global scenario? How the India are thinking about to include this AI in an education system, and also on the European countries and China, Japan, and others, Singapore, and like that. So, in my lecture, I just try to discuss with some machine learning, deep learning, AI technology in education, some ChatGPT and their use. And I think all of you quite familiar with the ChatGPT. So I will skip that one because we have the last day. You have learned something from the other experts. So AI is nothing but the technology that can be used to do something whatever human can do. That is that historical required human intelligence that can be learned to the machine, and this learning can be done using some machine learning, deep learning, neural network, or natural language processing. And how this machine learning can work, because the machine learning trains some database, and based on the database that machine can learn and can do something whatever human can do for their historical record data. And also deep learning also performs some complex without the human intervention. And neural network, which are the basic what are used for the machine learning model, that has been designed by considering the human brain. And you know that human brain is like that. There are some brain, in the brain there are some dendrites, some human cell bodies. So this collects the neuron can collect some data or signal from the dendrites, and transfer this electrical signal as a spike through some action, and it into the thousands of branches in the different neuron sections. And these signals, electrical signals, will affect, and if it is greater than some threshold on the cell body, then it can be transferred to the another areas of the signal. So in this way, the brain, in our brain cell, can learn depending on this threshold value and some weighted value. So based on that, our scientists will develop some model, and this is the neuron model. So here you just see that there are some inputs, there are some summation, and these are dendrites will collect the signal, and there are some cell body. There is cell body. We can fixed here is some teaching input, which is called a threshold. And if the data is greater than threshold, then only can pass to the other devices or other neurons. And this is mathematically can be represented as x1, x2, xn. These are the inputs, and there are some neuron. We have used some teach or use section, means there are some weighted values, and the weighted values can be learned, means we have to change the weight value to establish that the inputs can be greater than the threshold value. So in this way, the next model, which is very complicated and but it is a sophisticated model, that is called the Mac-Coolers Pit model. So here see, these are the x1, x2, these are the inputs, these are the weights, and some of these are output. If the output is not up to the mark, then we can set this weight value, and based on this weight value, again we give the input, and in such a way, if we learn some times it can learn, then the weight has been set, and based on the weight, if you give some input, then the desired output can come. So this is what nothing but the learning. When you read something, when you compute some mathematics, then someone think that this is quite tough, I cannot understand. So repeatedly, if we learn and learn, then the value, the things will be easy. So how this weight value has been set in your brain. So this is the nothing, the weight value has been set for a particular input. So based on that, this machine learning model has been developed, and you know that the machine learning model and this machine learning, deep learning, all are comes from this learning technology, means neural network. And this learning can be done in a three basic ways. One is called the supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So supervised means there will be some level. So suppose we have some level data. I can level the data previously using some others technique, and we can see that these are the fruits, and we can give their name using some level data. So means that data are primarily level, and based on this level data, if we train our model, and then if you give some text data, then our model can easily predict. That is called a supervised learning. Means supervisor was there, means you can teach by some teacher. If teachers say these are the mathematics and you can do in this way, then possible to do that. So basically these are called the supervised learning, and we can learn our model using some supervised learning technique. Another technique is called the unsupervised learning. Means you can learn the machine, but there is no level data. All are unlevel data. So the learning algorithm can process the data and find some features from this input raw data and divide into different clusters. And finally, you can see that the same the types of fruits or others which are same, that can be collected in a particular cluster. So the system can learn that if there are some features, then it can be present in this cluster. So this is one type of learning, what is called unsupervised. Means if there is no teacher, no level data, you can learn. Still you can learn. Another is called that there is no data, but the machine can learn what is called the reinforcement learning. That is, suppose the consider this example. There is a baby sitting this baby, and sometimes you find there is some feeder. So feeder is the reward for this particular baby, because this is a food. Now to get this reward, the baby agent start some action, and this action is called the crawling. So because this baby try to grab these feeders, because this is the rewards. So to get the reward, the agent can learn something, and this is called the reinforcement learning. So in the reinforcement learning system, there are some reward and punishment. So basically, there are three learning implies reinforcement learning implies three main component: the agent, the environment, and the action. And the agent represent the intelligent entity that interacts with the environment. So reward and punishment is a techniques by which the agent try to get the maximum reward, and when you get the reward is maximum, then the learning is also maximized. And while the punishment repeats the negative consequences, and that should be minimized. So through these reward and punishment, the agent learn to optimize its behavior to achieve the desired output. So these are the learning technique which we have used in our artificial intelligence, and in the all sectors this learning should be required, because if you use some AI technology in a healthcare system, so obviously you have to use some learning technique using the healthcare data. If you try to use in a some medical healthcare or some education system, so obviously educational data you need to run, or you have to learn to the model using these three techniques: supervised, unsupervised, and so there are lots of model you can do using supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning model. So this learning basically nothing but used as a simple neural network. And this is simple neural network because there are input level at one or two hidden layers, and there are other output layers. But if you use some more and more hidden layer, though then that becomes a deep neural networks. And nowadays you are using some generative adversarial network, and it has a two basically deep neural networks part. One is called the generative network that creates some possible output, and one is the discriminative network that evaluates this output. When the outputs are correct or some error is there, then generative part will learn using from discriminative part. Again, it generates some possible output. So in this way, participative way, this or generative adversarial network can be enriched. So using this model, so many techniques has been developed and can be used on different algorithms. And from this figure, you can observe that there are some deep learning model using some artificial neural network, RNN, CNN, and this is basically deep neural network based on the neural network. Using some machine learning technique, you can learn supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement. And using this one, these are the subset, and the superset is artificial intelligence, that is ability to reason, ability to sense and engage and learn. So this robotics language, vision, voice, planning, optimization, knowledge captures, all areas are using this learning technique for a particular purpose. So if you use for language, then obviously you have to learn in the language level to the system, then it can be give you the results. So based on that, we have used so many algorithms in a different areas. Like see, in a deep learning, you can use RNN, CNN, GAN, GPT, and for neural network, you can use some recurrent neural network encoder, autoencoder, off-field, modular, and some radial boxes, self-organizing map, and like this. And for the machine learning, you can use e-learning, K-means clustering, decision tree, Kenner, Sniper, pin-seven component analysis. And for the AI, nowadays people are using intelligent robots, visual perceptions. So all are comes from the learning technology. So just if we use this learning in our education system, so what should be the result and what our world are thinking for this education system? So coming to the point before that, there are some generative adversarial network, whatever I just mentioned, the generative model and descriptive model. So these two models are using in this way that generated fake examples by the generative model. It then check with some real example. Then descriptive model finds some binary classification, and based on this classification, the system will update. If it is correct, then the system will update the descriptive model, and also it is updated the generative models. So in this way, our system nowadays, all the AI are using these generative adversarial networks models. Okay. Now come to this AI. If we use in our education system, then what are the areas how we can use in our education system? See, AI is a technology, and that is rapidly spreading throughout the many industries and education in many industries, and education is no exception, because education is also try to uh, use this AI technology for their particular purpose, means for the students, for the teachers, for the management, and so many things. So AI is a quickly becoming a popular tool in classroom and the school around the world. So now around the world, the AI technology can be used in a school, classroom, for the teachers, for the institute. They are trying to use this one. How? This AI education takes on many forms and can be used by anyone involved in a academic, such as teachers, students, and administrative members also can try to use. And this AI in education can be used in classroom for any age group, making this an exciting and evolving technology, because it can be used in a different educational sectors. How this AI can be used? There are four ways AI can be used in education today. First one, the make administrative tasks simpler. You know that the administration, when during the admission, during the grading system, during the large amount of data paperwork, have to revise and have to correct and have to collect and then finalize, then prepare the list for the admission, prepare the students grading. These are the lots of work can be done by the administrative task. So if we use the AI technology, and if we learn the previous 10, 20 years data on the for the particular purpose, for the administrative purpose to the AI technology, then the AI can give you the result by which the administration task can be simpler. Second one is the personalized learning experience. That means what? When in a class, if you teach some module or some lecture, then the students in that class particular, say suppose there are 60 students, so is it possible to learn the matter or in an equal way for the 60 students? No, because the different students have the different IQ and different uh, power to learn. So so that way, when we use some AI technology, then the AI can help that particular students or a particular personal level, how much their ability to learn, that can be brushing and can be improved by some AI technology. Because if we go to the home after taking after listening the lecture, then AI tools ask you to how many give some answers of the 10 questions for a particular class. If you are not able to give the answer of 10 questions, then AI will give you some module and you have to learn this video. After that you can give you answer. In this way, nowadays so many education systems like Khan Academy, Baiju, they are using this type of AI tools or technology to learn the personalized way, personalized in every student. Because not every students in a classroom learn at the same level as their peers. So by using the AI to do things like personalized assignment will give you. So this can by this way you can AI can help to our students. Third one is the teachers. Teachers and AI work together, and it's difficult for a single teacher to provide the same level of care and attention to every students in their classroom. So the AI tools can help. AI can assess the students. AI can give the particular answer to the students. So AI can be used for a assistant, virtual assistant of a teacher. And or a universal learning in a single classroom. Suppose different language speaking native language students are there, or some impairment or some disability students there, then also you can learn by some AI technology. AI can help to convert some language to language. Also some disability students can learn from this one. So there are different technology are there available, the tools are available in a, but there are four ways we can use in our education in our technology, AI in technology. And see the global scenario. This takes from the UNESCO data, and they told that AI in education is expected to be worth 6 billion by 2024. In this year, 6 billion are trying to, for the development of the AI technology. It is expected, and beginning with the student facing AI and teacher facing AI and system facing AI. Student facing AI means tools designed to support the learner and assessment. Teachers facing AI means designed to support teaching, and system facing AI designed to support the management for education institute. So AI has the potential to address some of the biggest challenge in the education today. Innovate teaching and learning practice, and ultimately accelerate the process towards the sustainable development goals, SDG. You know, the sustainable development goal is a prime concern of the UNESCO. And here the sustainable development, think about the quality education. You know, the in the this world so many places are there where the quality teachers are not available. So UNESCO taking some project that ensure the inclusion and equitable quality education and promote the lifelong learning opportunity for all by 2023. So the goals is the primary, free primary education and secondary education, equal access to quality pre-primary education, and that can help to using some AI, equal access to affordable technical, vocational and higher education, increase the number of people with relief skills from the financial success. There are another goal for the SDG. So these are the basic goals for the sustainable development for the quality education. And see, there are some meeting has been, sorry. So to help the education system, UNESCO, in cooperation with the Chinese government, organized an international conference on the artificial intelligence education. And the planning is to how this AI can be used in an education system, that is planning education in the AI era, live and lead and live. And after on this Beijing 2019 conference, there are 50 government ministers, vice ministers, and around 500 international representatives, and more than 100 member states and United Nations agencies are presented. And the main concern is to how we can use this AI in education system. So Beijing consensus AI on education the three policy questions has been arrived. One is, how can AI be levers to enhance the education system? How can we ensure the ethical inclusion and equitable use of AI in education? And how can education prepare humans to live with the work with the AI? So these three questions have been raised in the Beijing consensus using UNESCO in 2019. And then the intelligent tutorial system has been developed, and different sectors AI has been used, and different country also try to include the AI in their education system. So I come to the one example. See, in a see some AI technology. One is called the automated writing evolution (AWA). Uses the natural language processing and other AI techniques to provide automatic feedback on writing. When being a teacher, when some students give you the assignment, then obviously we have to return the assignment, but sometimes we can it can delay due to some other works. So what the AI can be used that particular work also, and there is some tools that is called automated writing evaluation already there in a site. And the use of AI to mark assignment and time consuming and that tedious work can be done by the AI tools. See the site, work, right to learn, e-rater, Turnitin. So these are the different sites where the AI tools are working background to give you the automatic writing, evaluation, and marking system. So these are the right to learn site, where right to learn is an online literacy tool that builds writing skill and develop reading comprehensions powered by AI. Students receive the instant personalized feedback on their writing. If you write something here, then obviously this tool can assess your writing and instantly give the feedback. Then how much you can secure by giving this, how much you have to learn. So this right to learn is a AI tools. It can help you. Also, e-rater scoring engine that is evaluates the students' writing proficiency with automatic scoring and feedback. So automatic scoring, if you write something essay, then automatically it can give you the feedback. And also there are some safeguard in academic integrity with the AI writing detection solution built on the educator. Suppose some students give you some AI essay to you, then you can check this AI, it is writing by some AI tools or not. So our Turnitin will give you, suppose there is a 37% writing by AI. So the students are not writing itself herself, so himself or herself. So that's why this is also tools who can check that your writing is not by you, but it is by some AI tools. This is also can be checked. So these AI they are in the background. It will check in the your writing skill and try to improve your writing skill. Also for the reading, AI supported reading and language learning. There are some reading and language learning of AI in an education system. Basically, includes AI teacher, Amazing English, Babel, and Duolingo. So these are the tools where the students can read and learn the language. Also, the use of AI enable or smart robot in education system also used in a different country for the disabilities or difficulty students. And the aim to develop their communication and social skill. AI can help them. And the use the humanoid robots such as Neo or Pepper in a kindergarten classes in the Singapore. They are introduced the young children to learn the computer by some AI tools or robot. So there are some teachers in AI, teachers AI. It can be used the unlimited foreign language conversation practice. These are the site by which you can enter, use some login, then you can learn or you can use some different language and the conversation with the different language. The language conversation can the easy using these AI tools. Emerging English also there. So many sites are there. The people are using this one. Now, the use of AI to empower the teacher and enhance the teaching. Now students can learn the English essay and others from the different sites, but how the teachers can empower and enhance the teaching using the AI. Many teacher-facing AI applications aim to help the teachers reduce their workload by automating tasks such as assessment, plagiarism detection, administration, and feedback. So based on that, the teachers, the AI tool can help to every teacher. And I personally think that after some few years, these AI tools can help to some 30% work can be automated by the teachers. Means maybe some administrative work, some assessment, and some plagiarism checking, assignment checking, script checking that can be done by some AI tools. Like AI assistant Jill Watson, which was developed by Georgia Tech in the United States of America to assess the forum post and the answer questions where possible. That means suppose there are some WhatsApp group. Some students ask that tomorrow some lab classes will be or lab assignments should be submitted. So by which way I can submit? So no teacher can answer, but Jill Watson is a AI assistant teacher. He instantly answer these questions because he learns the how the assignment can be submitted, how when the exam will be started, or which paper can be done in when. So that type of answer can give the AI assistant teacher in a that can be implemented. And this AI assistant was based on the IBM Watson platform, and automatic writing evolution is reveals the teachers for burden of the making. So this is a Georgia Tech. See the news here. The meet Jill Watson, the Georgia Tech first AI teaching assistant, and he can assist the teacher by 30% work has been automated by the particular teacher for that particular department. How AI can the best explore for the common good in education? Few possibilities that address more complex educational issues such as collaborative learning, new ways to assess and accredit have yet to be fully researched. So, despite the profound potential, there are currently no commercial AI enabled lifelong learning products and have a little research. And an AI driven e portfolio might be used for continuous assessment information recorded throughout a student's time to formal education. And this record would function as an intelligent and dynamic resume that could be underwritten and authorized, authenticated by the blockchain technology. To achieve the universal primary and secondary education by 2030, 68.6 million more teachers required to be needed to required globally. That is UNESCO say that in 2016. So many people or so many teachers are think that okay AI is there, so how can I survive? Sometimes AI can replace us or some institute replace us by some AI tools. No, there is no possibility because AI cannot totally replaced by the teachers. AI there to help our teacher. And you think that when the computer are there used in an office, then some people shall say that okay the computer do some work, so some people will be that there are a chance to give their service because computer will do very fast work, but not that nowadays people use this computer, and without any computer people are not possible to learn, not possible to do something. Now no office job is possible either without using computers. So there is a in 2030 UNESCO said that 68.6 million more teachers are required to learn the primary and secondary education in the world. And also the in this challenging context many AI technology might be used or further developed to help the to improve the education, especially which area there is a in a Ukraine, in the Russia, or some Israel, Gaza, so many places the fighting are going on, Iran and others. So there are some refugee, marginalized, isolated community, older peoples also there. So how they can learn? No one are possible, no one there to learn this because there is a war porn area and you are quite in a danger. So And that case, this AI technology is possible to help the marginalized or refugee peoples or older people or isolated community on that particular areas for the serve the education, and it is a one type of special education you can launch by the AI technology. So AI in education should be made accessible to all the citizen irrespective of their gender, disability, social and economic status, ethics, cultural background, or geographic location. This AI can help in an education system in a three-way for the student, for the teacher, and for the administration. And especially for the vulnerable groups such as refugee or the students with the learning disabilities, these are possible to using AI. You can learn the particular that type of refugee or students of the learning disability students. The global digital library, which use Google voice assistants to enable the people with literacy difficulties to search for books using only the voice commands. AI powered screening tool using machine learning for the early detection of dyslexia. Also, AI powered artificial voice for people who are unable to speak. You can use the AI powered voice. AI powered automatic speech recognition and transcription to convert raw spoken language into the fluent punctuated text and make live lectures more accessible for hard of hiring students. And AI and augmented reality application to help the deaf students, and read by translating text into sign language such as story sign. So these are the story sign tool. You can use this tool for a particular purpose using some augmented reality. And there are some, see the change dyslexia, the only significantly validated tool that improves skill related to reading and writing. So that tools can help or can detect. How can education prepare human to live with the work with AI? In China, innovative action plan for artificial intelligence in higher education institute has been included, aimed to enhance the AI capability of China's university. And in addition to, the minister has released a pilot program project, that is AI Boost Teacher Team Development, which aims to enhance the innovation in the teaching in education, teacher in education. And United States of America also, some Montour School of District in Pennsylvania teaches AI coding to children, providing students with opportunity to experience designing AI to increase the public good. United Kingdom or Kenya, there also AI has been used for particular research and entrepreneurs and leaders. So you see that in AI in education, throughout the world, the people have tried to include these AI tools in their education system. In Finland, AI application called HEDAI was developed in associated to the Helsinki Metropolitan University of Applied Science. In it monitor and analysis the job advertisement and with the university's curricula to create the competency map that compare the demand and supply of AI skill, which in turn enable to the university to quickly pivot its courses to address the need of the market. So see, the AI can be used to generate the curricular for the students for their market, means for their job. UK AI 4K2 initiative, jointly sponsored by the Association of the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence and the Computer Science Teacher Association, provides a set of resources designed to help the teachers introduce their students to AI. UNESCO Teaching AI for K2 portal, which brings together AI teaching resources from around the world for any teachers or homeschoolers to use to help their students learn about AI. So AI you can use for the learning your child or students from home. There are three some AI courses also. There element of AI, OKI, AI for all. So this course you can learn from the different language and different university are launches this course using some AI tools. And also AI for gender equality, and you have see that Amazon's the Apple Siri or Amazon's Alexa or Baidu's Duro OS, all our voices are women voice and female voice. So a recent LinkedIn analysis reveals that only 22% of AI professionals globally are female. World Economic Forum 2018 say that. So advancing women's representation in AI is essential for the fundamental human rights. So AI knowledge with the females is needed nowadays. So policies that addresses of AI in education, China developed some new generation artificial intelligence development plan and develop a new education system for the students and develop a three-dimensional comprehensive teaching methodology using some AI and intelligent online learning platform based on the big data. So these are the things they are using to include in a education system using this AI. And these are some, see the overview of the policy and guidelines associated with in education, China, Ethiopia, European country, Malaysia, Singapore, America, so like that. Now, in India, India will also try to realize this education system using some AI. First one is the personalized learning for every student. Secondly, timely feedback and improve the assessment. Identify and bring the learning gap, bridging the learning gap. Streamline administrative tasks, lifelong learning and upskilling, early intervention of struggling students, AI-powered content and curriculum, and AI in special education. So all these are the planning to our government to implement this AI in the education system. And for the students, just I try to explain this one tools that is called the ChatGPT tools. Most of the faculty, students in computer science, and other people are so using this one. But there are some some recap of these tools. See, this ChatGPT is developed by the OpenAI and launched in November 2022. And this is the fastest growing app where the 100 millions are active users are joined within the 2 months so of its release. So this is a good tools how the AI can work. We can test using this ChatGPT, and also this ChatGPT can help you to your 20 to 30% work every day by writing something. It is a text based, and it can how it can works using some generative AI. So this is the generative AI. See, there are some database, and if some persons ask some questions, then this ChatGPT will using some generative descriptive and AI, it can give you the answer like this. So there is a generative pre-trained transformer, and that can be used using some prompt. And if you give some prompt, what is prompt? The prompt is the questions you ask to AI chatbot developed by OpenAI. And there should be a smart prompt, because a small prompt will be like that. If you ask something, then obviously AI will give you some actual answer. And in our education system, students, teachers, administrators, all are using this ChatGPT. That's why I just explained something about this ChatGPT, how you can use and what you not to use. And you see that the ChatGPT prompt that is called a superpower. There is a and see one and advertisement is there. In a recently San Francisco-based AI startup named Gain, Anthropic gains attention for posting a job advertisement for the prompt engineer uh, for a USD 335,000, nearly 2.7 crore maximum annual salary for a particular engineer, which is called a ChatGPT prompt engineer. What are the benefits for the ChatGPT for the students? So these are the benefits you see. Lots of benefits are there. 24/7 personalized learning, enhanced note taking, concept clarification, summary making, So students can learn, or students can take the notes, can practice their language and to improve their language, reduce their anxiety and stress also, because some students are not they are quite same, they're not, they cannot ask some questions in a classroom to the student, to the teachers. So he can ask the question to ChatGPT for a technical part. And continuous learning, so students can get help from the ChatGPT. These are the few prompts I just want to discuss, that is answering questions. So explain the principle of Newton's laws of motion and provides the example of each. Now these AI tools can give you the answer. Study assistance, language learning, some language learning, translate the foreign language, writing spot. You know, right? I am writing on the essay about climate change. Can you help me to brainstorm key points and suggest a strong thesis statement? So is it possible to write in this one? Okay. So some text preparation, research, you can use this one. Decision, debate, coding, challenge, interactive learning also. Time management, programming assistant. So all you can use for the particular students. I can say that you can use all things, but these are the points not to use ChatGPT for your daily purpose. One is called, don't rely on the ChatGPT for facts, because the current free to use version of ChatGPT does not have access to real time news and updates. Second one, don't try to use this ChatGPT to proofread your homework, because these AI tools lack some contextual understanding, which is a vital for accurate proofreading. And don't bypass the learning obstacle with the ChatGPT, because some essay writing, your teacher will give you some essay writing. If you use the ChatGPT and write the essay, then your skill will lose. So challenging assignment allow the students to develop their critical thinking ability, problem solving skill, and an enhanced understanding of the subject. So if there is a chance to develop your skill by performing or by computing some mathematical problems, don't use the ChatGPT, then your skill will lose. Another one is that avoid using ChatGPT for college essay. Don't plagiarize the ChatGPT generated content, and don't use ChatGPT to make some decision, because never use AI tools to make your important academic decision. Remember that. Remember that the ChatGPT is not a mentor. It lacks personal insight, contextual understanding, and critical thinking skill, which are vital for the effective decision making. So all that are not included in the ChatGPT. It is a learning some generative AI learning data. From the learning data, he can give you the answer. But sometimes for make a decision, it is not give you the good decision. So don't use to take the decision. So there are some limitation. It does not have access to real-time information and some confidential data. Don't share this one. And some, uh, if you use the ChatGPT on a long time, then the tendency is to repeat some certain phrase, and it might lose the track of content when long interaction has been done. Or some ambiguous query, it can give you some assumption or ambiguous result. It may some give you some political potential bias data. You may not excel in specialized knowledge in a specific domain, lacking of ability to understand image or video. So there are lots of limitations are there in a ChatGPT, and does not have a dynamic memory, so which can limit the continuity of the discussion. And the application of the AI, you can use this AI in the different sectors like care. AI can analyze the medical data to assist the healthcare professionals in diagnosing the disease. Fraud detection, AI, excluding the education part, you can use these AI tools in the different notable areas. Just as I mentioned this one, fraud detection, personalized learning, self-driving car, some chatbot, predictive maintenance, quality control, anomaly detection, some crop monitoring, recruitment and talent acquisition, employee engagement. So there are lots of areas nowadays people try to include these AI tools in different areas and research is going on. And in a conclusion, in this digital age, AI offers unparalleled opportunity to enhance the learning experience, personalized education, and address the diverse need of teachers and students. From intelligent tutoring system to adaptive learning problem, AI has the potential to revolutionize this how we teach and learn. Ensuring accessibility, safeguarding privacy, and maintaining transparency in AI-driven education tools are imperative to building a sustainable and equitable future of learning. AI should be seen as a supportive tool, augmenting the capability of teachers rather than replacing them. In this rapidly evolving landscape, collaboration between the educators, technology, policymakers, and the other stakeholders is also essential. And by working together, we can harness the power of AI to unlock the full potential of every learner, creating a future where education is not just about the acquiring knowledge, but about fostering creativity, critical thinking, and lifelong love for the learning. The AI infused educational landscape is not without challenge, but with thoughtful guidance and ethical consideration. We can shape a future where AI in education become a catalyst for a positive and inclusive educational experience. So, in this fusion of tradition and innovation, where AI become a catalyst for empowering both educators and the students, together we can sculpt a future where teaching is a art form enriched by technology, but grounded in the timeless values with, that make us, the educators, the true architects of our educational landscape. So these are all. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Uh, since we have Professor Dr. Bishopati Jana sir with us, so I would request our participant to come forward with their questions verbally by unmuting themselves, or you can write and drop questions by typing in the comment box or chat box. So I would request our participant to come forward with their questions by verbally by unmuting themselves, or you can write and drop questions by typing in the comment box or chat box. Thank you, sir, for spreading your valuable knowledge among all of us. Your session was very interactive and well explained. Uh, as I have clearly explained different perspective of AI in the education field, and I am sure that it will enrich us in future and help to grow in our respective fields. Uh, Sir, a certificate for you as a short token of appreciation from our side on behalf of Global Institute of Science and Technology for spending your valuable time with us today.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
When will the exam begin, ma'am?
Sir, we will provide the exam link in WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Sir, what is your email ID?
Okay,
Oh, my email
sorry.
ID. My email ID is there. Okay, you can find this one in our institute website, or I can write this email ID in our chat box. Yes,
Today's
this is my mail ID, vishwapatijana@gmail.com. Okay.
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 Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll share my
Thank you,
PPT.
sir. Once again. Okay, sir. Today, last session attendance link and overall 5 days FDP feedback link will provide only in Google Meet comment box and YouTube chat box. Once again, thank you all, and this is the end of this session. Uh, as we have reached the end of the program, I would request Honorable Dr. Subhimal Das, registered of Global Institute of Science and Technology and Institution of ICARE, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Program on the recent advance and future trends in AI and NLP. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this event possible. I, Dr. Shubhimal Das, on behalf of Global Institute of Science and Technology, extend my sincere thanks to the Almighty for making 5 days 5 FDP program event a grand success. You know that Global Institute of Science and Technology was set up in 2006 by Indian Center for Advancement of Research and Education. It is affiliated to West Bengal State Council of Technical and Vocational Education and Skill Development and approved by the AICTE. It is also accredited 4 courses by the National Bureau of Accreditation in BA. It is one of the premier technical institute of West Bengal, which has been recognized for imparting finest technical education to its students. GIST has developed a distinctive brand of leadership in providing value and need-based education to the present and future generations of our society. On behalf of my institute, I extend heartily vote of thanks to our guest lecturer who spared time from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. For 5 days, we had an opportunity. For 5 days, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely encourage us in all our future endeavors. I also, thanks to our today's guest speaker, Mr. M. Tanvir, Associate Professor and Ramanujan Fellow, Department of Mathematics, Indian Institute of Technology, and also Dr. Professor Vishwapatijana, HOD, Department of Computer Science, Vidyasagar University. You are truly made this day enlightening for us, an intellectual way for imparting knowledge has added to the glory of this event. Your thought have enlightened our mind and have shown us a new path. I also want to extend to all the speakers who have entertained us with their important and worthy opinion. I want to appreciate their effort for making the event informative for all of us. We have got a lot of information which will truly help us in our life. We have no words to offer gratitude for your valuable presence here. You gave deep insight into the topic and revealed some interesting fact. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to Dr. Somorjit Kaur, professors, Department of Mathematics, National Institute of Technology, Durgapur, Dr. M. Tanvir, Associate Professors, and Ramanuj, Fellow, Department of the Mathematics, Indian Institute of Technology, Indore. Dr. Vishwapati Jana, Professors, HOD, Department of Computer Science, Vidyasagar University. Dr. Chandan Chakraborty, Professors, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, NITTR, Kolkata. Dr. Sudeep Kumar Noskar, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Jadavpur University, Kolkata. Dr. Bhaskar Mondol, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Patna. Professor Somshubra Gupta, School of Computer Science, Swami Vivekananda University. Dr. Shantanu Modak, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, College of Engineering, and Technology, Durgapur, for giving an excellent coverage to their speech idea. We are all inspired by your great words. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eyes her details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff. A special mention to our respected principal, Dr. Vikram Chaudhary, for being the catalyst and stimulated us to do our best. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our loving faculties for their untiring efforts. I am short of words